What's up, YouTube? My second video. My dog is barking. Hopefully he dies down a little bit. I doubt that. So yeah, today we got my I wanted to keep filming a video, or I wanted to kind of get a video out every day. Or that's like my goal essentially. So yeah, so today I'm doing my top 10 favorite figures, but this one specifically is villains. So let's get into the list. Coming in at number 10 is actually a tough one, but I gotta give it to the Bring On the Bad Guys wave, Dormammu. Overall, just a really nice figure. Really nice paint, really nice sculpt. Articulation's good. All that jazz. It's just overall a really good figure. It was really between that and the Red Skull. But I just want this because of the extra kind of paint detail and just the overall look of him. It's a lot harder to pull off than like the Red Skull. So yeah, that is my number 10 spot. Like I said though, pretty interchangeable. So yeah, so next up we got this figure here, who this list consists of Build-A-Figures, normal figures, deluxe figures, or anything like that. We got our first deluxe figure at number 9, and that is Cull Obsidian. Sorry about my dog again. Sometimes he's barking quite a bit. Go up there to the head sculpt. So overall, this guy is really nice. The only really problem I have about him is the articulation, but you kind of got to compromise when you get more detail and bigger figure. So that's something that you just have to compromise. And I mean, I'm okay with it. So it's a really good figure still. So yeah, that's my number 9. And then my number 8. Number 8 is another pretty big guy. He's a Build-A-Figure, and that is Abomination. This Abomination is pretty sick, pretty bad wave though. I don't like any of the figures from it, other than like Marvel was alright. Oh yeah. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling too good today. That's why my energy's low and all that stuff. But yeah, I didn't really like many of the figures from the wave. I barely remember any other than Marvel and Miss Marvel right now. But overall, really nice articulation, a really good sculpt. I'm not a fan of the head sculpt, really, to be honest. But articulation is just super nice, super smooth, super posable. Really big guy too. So you love getting your big figures with good articulation. That's just something collectors really enjoy to see. And my next spot is the Ironmonger. Now this figure is pretty good. Really nice articulation, really big. He doesn't have his shoulder pads on right now. They kept falling off, so I just put him in a bin because I was like sick of them, falling off into the bigger bin, having to find them. Overall, this is really a nice figure. Good articulation, good sculpt, great sculpt. I mean, paintwork's fine, but it's not that hard to do bad on this. Or it'd be harder to do bad on the paint than do good. So that's that. Another reason why he's a bit lower is because of the fact that I didn't really like him as a character that much, and I just not a big fan of the figure because of that. Although it's in my top 10 villains, and I have quite a few villains. Alright, and then now we're getting to my next spot. Oh, sorry, my cat's trying to get up to me. Hi. Yeah. Alright, next up, we got the Children of Five-Pack Thanos. Now, he does have the other gauntlet on, but even with the other snapping hand, he'd still be about here. Let me fix the angle now that we don't have as big of a guy in here. This guy is really nice. He's really nice articulation, really smooth, really good paint. It's a lot better than the Build-A-Figure. But yeah, this guy, he's just got nice articulation all around, nice sculpt. Not much else to really say about him, I guess. Other than, yeah, he's a nice figure. There's a little bit of color difference between the gauntlet, but I don't mind. Sorry again if I'm like low energy. I'm not feeling good at all today, but I didn't want to not upload something for my one fan, so yeah. Alright, next up, I guess, next up, I have to go with Ultron. Really good figure here, really nice articulation. He has the mouth thing again, I just don't have it in right now. He's got nice articulation. He's a very smooth feeling figure. He's really cool to get into poses and stuff, and his accessories are pretty nice with what he came with. I'm not mad about it at all. So yeah, that's my next entry. All right, now we're down to he was number 5. So now we're down to the top 4. So let's get into it, I guess. And then coming at number 4, I'm gonna have to reach out for him. It's MODOK. I'm just kidding. It isn't MODOK. It is Surtur, and I do have to lift my camera up to get this boy in shot. Like, look at how massive this man is. And his big ass sword too. Oh, fuck. I spoiled the list a little bit, but that's alright. So yeah, really nice articulation for what he is. I'm not gonna say too much about him because I don't want to have to hold the tripod awkwardly. Okay, he's not gonna stand back up on his own. His feet are a little loose, honestly. That's why he's not higher up. And his shoulder is pretty bad too. So, all right. Well, moving on to our top. We're in the final 3 now. And at number 3, we got the Doctor Doom from the One Wave, the Super Skrull wave. Sorry, there's a hair on the camera. I had to blow it off. But my only really, I don't have this cape on because I hate plastic capes, and yeah, I put it on sometimes when I'm posing them and stuff, but when he's just in my bed, I don't put it on. This figure is a really nice figure. I do want to get the retro or vintage one, whatever you want to call it, because that one I do believe is better. But, you know, hey, this one's alright too. Pretty nice. We're down to the top 2. This is a tough choice, but coming in at number 2, we got the Super Skrull himself, without his without his cool arms. But this was a Build-A-Figure, a big Build-A-Figure I really did want to get, and I was happy when I got it. Fantastic Four villain primarily, but yeah, overall he's just a really good figure. Like, there's no flaws in my opinion with this guy, other than maybe this, but that's literally it. He feels good on your hands, like when you're posing him. And he's got a lot of display options for, you know, one of these figures. His design is pretty bland, to be honest, but that's what a Skrull looks like, so you can't ask for much more. But yeah, I really do enjoy this figure. I really think he's just one of the better figures overall, not just villains, but better overall. And then our number 1 spot is a big boy. He was a Build-A-Figure. He got released as a deluxe, and that is the Juggernaut. This guy is just good articulation, good accessories. Let's back up a little bit and go a little bit up. A little tilted there. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. But yeah, this guy, he's big. He has some of the best articulation from here. And a nice paint job. I think this one works better than the other one. I don't see really any flaws with this guy. So I really don't have much to say. I know it's the number 1, but it's just, he doesn't have much flaws. Most of the things I talk about are flaws. This guy, oh, sorry about that, excuse me. Like I said, I'm not feeling good for like the 800th time. Anyway, yeah, this guy is he's just super nice. I don't see a problem with him. So a lot of people will probably disagree with me, but that's all right. And then I did want to throw an honorable mention onto here. That honorable mention is Apocalypse from Age of Apocalypse. Only reason he probably didn't make it, honestly, is because I want the Build-A-Figure version. So yeah. With that being said, this is your boy Blankinitis. There will be some more videos, similar content coming out soon. Again, comment below what you want to see. If you want to see anything at all, feel free to like and subscribe, I guess. I know I'm low energy right now, but there'll be more higher energy videos as I start feeling better. And in my last video, I mentioned I might be going on a toy hunt this Friday. That is probably not likely if I do have for COVID. So yeah.